Previously on Defiance.
The poison was on the flask. When Kenya comes back, she might need to find herself another job. You need to prepare yourself. Is she coming back? She is coming back. I know her. Hello?
I'm the man who laid a gun to your little sister's head.
Someone's trying to extort Amanda. Claims to be holding Kenya prisoner.
And you believe that? Amanda? Kenya! The first thing that I remember is the darkness. And then there was a motorhome. I could hear these whispers.
Can you speak?
I'm thirsty.
Get some water.
Did you see anyone else?
No, I just saw the man with the goggles.
Did he talk at all about the plot against New York?
He talked about it in bits and pieces. He asked me a lot of questions.
Do you remember your sister?
Of course I remember my sister.
What's your sister's name?
Her name is... Her name is Go Chuck Yourself. This went on for a long time. He wanted to know about my life in Defiance.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know.
How old are you?
I don't know!
What's your mother's name?
I don't know! And then one day he surprises me.
Amanda Rosewater. Famous who must go around for birth recall in custody when your sister dies. Disobeys and she dies. I'm the man holding a gun to your little sister's head.
Amanda, don't do anything, this son of a bitch! Okay, so the rest you pretty much know. He used me to blackmail Amanda. I tried to escape, and then here I am. I'm home.
How long would you say that our friend with the goggles kept you prisoner?
2 or 3 weeks. What?
Well, you disappeared a year ago. So what happened to all the rest of the time you were missing?
What's your last memory in Defiance?
The night Amanda lost the election. I hugged you to say goodbye, and then we said...
And then? And then?
Goodbye, and then...
And then?
I don't know.
She suffered damage to the medial temporal lobe.
Well, she's gonna have to try harder.
Stop pushing her. The missing memories could come flooding back, or they could slip away further.
Can we stop for tonight? I'm just so tired.
I have more questions for her.
We'll finish in the morning.
I'll need to see her again tomorrow. You waiting for a lollipop?
You got a habit of playing fast and loose with the truth. I haven't forgotten that.
Meaning?
No games, no jokes.
I'll look after her.
A drink, Favitar.
No, thank you. I'm here for my envelope.
I gave it to Alak at work this morning.
You work for Alak?
He hired me at Raider Radio. You might recognize my voice. Hello, Defiance. This is Treasure Dog, playing the records your mother warned you about.
Hiring a prostitute to talk on the radio is very imaginative. I must compliment Alak when I see him.
It's Kenya.
Excuse me?
Coming in the door with Amanda. That's Kenya Rosewater.
Kenya Rosewater is...
So glad you're home. I'm so glad to be back. I thought I drove you away. Yeah? Did I? Drove me away. I mean, was I too controlling, too suffocating? You're always too controlling. But that's not why I left. I don't know why I left. But what I do know is that you kept this place going. You kept my Take the Tree alive. You kept me alive. Thank you. I'm gonna go downstairs and close up. Amanda, can you sleep next to me? Okay. It'll be like when we built forts out of oil drums.
Oh. And we fell asleep listening to the gunfire.
All night long. Your mom was so mad.
She was so mad.
But we had each other, didn't we?
We still do.
You're where?
Helping Sukar.
He okay?
He's sick.
Right now, he ought to be a little more worried about you.
It's Sukar, Nolan. He needs my help.
Right. Right. Okay, kiddo.
I'm okay, I promise.
Be careful.
I will.
He will not come.
No. The pilgrimage can't be interrupted. It's Urzu's will.
Find anything else interesting while I was gone?
I'm only here because my CO ordered me to help you. I'm not interested in conversation.
Gee, Tommy, you got something on your mind. Why don't you spit it out?
No,
Come on.
I'm not taking the bait.
Sure you will. Sooner or later, it's inevitable.
I'm not playing.
Understood. You know, Tommy, Berlin's a big girl. She has a right to choose who she sleeps with.
You actually have no shame.
No, and in this case, she chose me. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear, Tommy, but I thought I'd give you a fair warning. I like you. You're a good kid.
I am not a kid.
Oh. Well, sure punch like one.
Would you like another?
No. Thank you. Oh. That one there I had coming. If you punch me a second time, I'm gonna have to hit you back, and neither of us wants that, do we?
And you wonder why Marissa is avoiding you.
Kenya. What a lovely surprise. It's so good to see you.
Oh, even your castor perfume still smells good.
That's something I do remember. Something wrong with your memory?
There is, but when I saw you last night at the Needlon and you were staring at me, I just had this sense of deja vu. Is there something between us?
You could say that, yes.
Well, I'm sure it'll all come back to me soon.
Oh, I certainly hope so.
And when it does, we're gonna have a proper reunion.
We found this stuff in the car. Anything there ring a bell?
Can I touch it?
Of course. Go for your life. It's really good to have you back around here.
Is it good for you?
So I'm guessing you remember we dated.
Yeah, I do.
And maybe you also remember we broke up?
Not specifically. But wait, I remember talking to Amanda about it afterwards.
Yeah. So, your sister and I started seeing each other while you were missing. It wasn't anything too serious, sort of over for now, but I thought you should know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this hammer. I can see some man from the Botanist Collective and use this hammer to free me from...
Free you from where?
I'm floating in water. Beside me. Humans. DC soldiers killed them. And then the man with the goggles said, "Stop. Don't shoot her."
Hey,
it's so horrible.
Hey.
No, it's all coming back.
Okay, just need you to think. If you can remember anything, any small detail about anyone.
One of the dead humans had a tattoo. It was a bird. It was an eagle. It was a screaming eagle.
Good. Good. Come on. Need you to take off your shirt. It's important.
Well, if we're gonna have a three-way, I'm Berlin. I'm Kenya. Like the country? I was born the day the Votans blew it up, so I guess it's some kind of a tribute. What, Berlin like the city? Yes. Actually, I make films that some people like to call propaganda, so, one day somebody thought it would be funny to... I get it. Like Lenny Riefenstahl. Right.
Does that look familiar?
Yeah, except the eagle had 3 heads. 3 heads, that's the J Division crest.
Meaning that the men who took you prisoner in that laboratory were Earth Republic Special Forces.
How did I end up there?
First, we have to figure out what happened the night you disappeared. Did you leave of your own free will? Were you taken?
How long can a human being survive underground without air?
Do I look like a biologist?
You look like a pauper, but that's incidental. It's possible she wasn't completely dead. Perhaps she clawed free of the grave after I left. If that's true, and her memory returns, I'll be arrested for poisoning.
Stop insulting me. I knew that you weren't gonna kill her. I knew that you were weak, that you fancied yourself in love. I didn't need her dead. I needed her under control.
No.
So spare me this ridiculous nature hike. I know that you lied about killing Kenya Rosewater. I know that you knocked her out and sent her off to live in some obscure retreat, never expecting to see her again. I know this grave that you keep talking about is a fiction. And I don't care.
Don't do this to me. If you ever loved me, please.
Don't do what?
Don't tell me I killed Kenya for nothing.
She's not dead.
Very well. If you're right, we'll find an empty grave. I buried her body just over this next rise. Marked her grave. Planted a small patch of flowers.
These flowers of yours, they weren't lavender by any chance, were they?
How can Kenya Rosewater possibly be alive? You assured me she'd been killed when the Botanist Collective raided my facility and burned it to the ground.
I was told there were no survivors. Obviously, someone recognized her value as a hostage. I couldn't have predicted this.
All the same, you better fix it.
There's nothing to fix. Right now, we need to focus on not getting caught.
I refuse to accept that.
You need to stop thinking like a human and accept what is real. If Joshua Nolan figures out what you did to Amanda, he will take his great big gun and stuff it in your mouth and pull the trigger, evacuating the contents of your sick little head. He will do so without mercy or hesitation. And then it will be my turn. That, Mr. Mayor, is where we're at.
Then what do you propose?
I never got a chance to lock and fine-tune. Forgotten memories could return, new ones could surface. The only safe option is to wipe it all.
And you can do that?
Chemical lobotomy. Painful, but effective.
Doesn't that bother you?
I've done worse.
I need Defiance as a frontier town, but I thought they'd at least have sidewalks.
Okay, it's no Manhattan, but it's Badlands and away from Connor Lane, which is very different.
Kenya.
What? The guy is such a dickhole. You were the best thing that ever
He thought
happened.
the baby was his. I let him think that. He had no idea.
Okay. It doesn't matter, because guess what? In this town, you're gonna find our new husband.
Who says I'm looking for a husband?
Are you looking for a wife?
No wife.
No
Women
wife.
talk too much. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Okay, here's what I think. This town might not have sidewalks, but I bet it has a bar. And I think we should get a drink.
I agree.
Do you agree? Let's go.
Oh, hey, look. It's a new husband.
So Nolan talked to the mayor, and they're going to put together a listing. Are you even listening?
Yeah, I'm starting to remember things. So you said that Nolan spoke to the mayor.
Yes, they're going to compile a list of all the men in J Division. They're going to run some photos past you.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Yeah. I want to know why I disappeared.
Don't you want things just to go back to normal?
What's normal?
You running the Need One.
The Need One's doing fine without me.
The Need One's yours.
Okay, I have an idea. What if we were to run the Need One together?
Oh, God. Yeah, that would be the biggest disaster since Artfall.
You think?
I know. We're not built to be partners. We're too stubborn.
So what would you do? I mean, if I were to run the Need One, what would you do?
I'm not sure.
You want to be mayor again.
I'm helping. I'm whispering in his ear, steering him. It's enough.
Nothing is ever enough for Amanda Rosewater.
No, come on, that's not true.
You love being the boss.
I don't love
Yes,
being the
you
boss.
do. You totally
no,
do.
I just
Yes.
happen to be extremely good at it.
Do you know how much I have missed you? Hello, ladies. I spoke to a colleague of mine, a neurologist in Cedars. He laid out a way to refresh neurosynaptic pathways.
Meaning what?
We can bring back your memories. All of them. When? Now.
Thanks. Thought you quit those a long time ago.
When?
Hey, Dad.
Did you get to Mendocino? Find your mother? Well, how is she?
Not like I remember. Those Votan monks, they hate humans. They treated her like an animal. They broke her.
She was already broke. She tried to kill herself, along with you and Luke and Christy.
Yeah, you threw her away. I don't understand. How can you just do that?
I made a choice. Protect Pilar, the woman I love, or protect her children. I chose you. I chose you kids. It wasn't an easy choice.
Yeah, you should have just shot her.
I didn't have the guts. Anyway, welcome home.
You may experience some discomfort. You okay? Yeah. I'm ready. Oh, it's beautiful. Wait. I see something. There's someone in the water with me. I can... someone in a biosuit. Can you see who it is? Oh, it's coming off. I can see a face. I have water in my lungs. Now you're here in the room with me. You need to let me continue this procedure. She's had enough. We haven't even started. She's done. Welcome back.
Hey, you're a bit of a hero. You saved New York.
Well, that's what they say.
I was hoping to meet your sister.
Kenya's resting.
I heard the session with Doc Huel didn't go too well.
That's putting it mildly.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Dr. Hill was trained to torture humans. Healing them must be something of a second career.
Good point.
You know, there's a clinic in New York. We could have her transported there, under armed guard, of course. Get her all the treatment she needs.
Forget it. I just got Kenya back. She's not leaving Defiance. But if you want to help, figure out who in your organization has been conducting secret experiments.
Why would I want to do that?
Earth Republic Special Ops were using my sister as a lab rat. I'm gonna find whoever issued those orders.
When you do, I'll deliver the killing blow myself.
Found her.
What?
I found her.
Found her?
I'm sorry I doubted you.
My man? Such a tiny human head.
Yes, it's darling. Now let's bury it and go.
This is Kenya. Who's with Amanda back in Defiance?
Don't know, don't care.
But this news will be devastating.
I'm standing here, caked with mud, up to my ass and death stink. And you're concerned about Amanda Rosewater's hurt feelings? Let the dead stay buried.
Stocking up, I see.
I'm making Kenya breakfast. Sugar bread French toast is her favorite.
Thank you. I remember. I don't suppose it surprises you to hear that my husband and I have business contacts from here to Marin. Many of whom operate in rather unsavory circles.
Well, that's not much of a secret.
I suppose not. I do hear things. You know I loved Kenya. And since her disappearance, I have come to think of you, her sister, as a friend.
Is there a point to this? I need to get back to Kenya.
Your sister is dead. The woman in your room is an imposter. I know this is difficult to hear. But I have received this information from multiple sources. And I thought you should know. I feel uncomfortable. It would help if you spoke.
If you repeat this lie anywhere, to anyone, I will hurt you. It will be painful, and it will be permanent.
Congratulations on a long overdue homecoming. I am so happy for you both.
Nope. Nope. Maybe the soldiers look familiar, sorry. Look at this room. It's so different.
Oh, do you remember the first time Amanda caught us in here?
The duct tape.
Yes, you remember that.
What was I thinking? I almost ripped my nipple off when I was trying to take it off.
Yeah, you were sticky for hours.
She was so mad when we got together.
You remember the first time I brought you the flower?
No, I don't actually.
The first night I got into town, I won some script at the fight tent.
Lots missing, Nolan.
What about the time with the handcuffs? You surprised me in the holding cell. That was a pretty crazy night. No? Fighting the Vulge. Amanda getting shot.
Yes. Yes, I do remember that.
Okay.
Now you're gonna forget about the past. Now, you're gonna make new memories. You're gonna make love to me.
Can you listen? Your scars.
What?
From your ex-husband, they're gone. Stay here. I'll be right back. Trying to touch us.
She sees her own reflection. It's a good sign.
Resemblance is incredible. Gonna think?
The host is indigent. She thinks a hell of a lot more efficiently than you, monkey boy.
Did you understand what I was saying?
Doesn't matter. I'll wipe this time period clean after I graft Amanda's memories onto the brain map.
What's her lifespan?
It's new technology. I did my best, but true beauty dies fast.
Amanda, I need to talk to you. Have you noticed anything strange about Kenya's memories? The older ones from before the disappearance.
Look, there are gaps, but she's adjusting.
Okay, I've noticed a pattern. Now, she only knows about memories that you were present for or you knew about. Anything you weren't aware of, it's a hole.
I need to talk to Kenya. Kenya? I don't understand.
Sit.
I don't want to sit.
Sit.
No! I know my sister. It's her.
I wish it were. She's an indigent.
She's not!
Amanda, whoever implanted you with that ego device a few weeks ago, they stole your memories.
You don't
put
know
them
that. You
into
don't
a
know that.
perfect
That's just a
copy of your
theory.
sister.
You don't know!
Amanda. Her scars are gone. I'm so sorry.
My gun's missing.
I have to warn you, there is no happy ending to the story. Are you certain that you want to hear this?
I'm an indigene?
Deep down, you are. In the Pale Wars, we grafted human memories and DNA onto indigene volunteers to create spies that looked and acted human.
Are you telling me that I volunteered for this?
Not exactly. You're a captured VC spy. Pottinger plucked you from Camp Reverie in the dead of night and brought you to me. I'm sorry. You deserved better than this.
I am not interested in your sympathy. Keep talking.
I had your indigene body as my canvas, and there's no shortage of Kenya Rosewater DNA scattered around the Needwant. What I didn't have were Kenya's memories, so I stole them from her sister.
What went wrong?
Platoon soldier interrupted the procedure. That's why your memories are still jumbled.
How long do I have to live?
A couple months. No more than 3.
You are gonna fix me. And you are gonna give me a normal
As an
lifespan.
indigene, I can't. As Kenya Rosewater, I don't know. Maybe. I have a colleague in the Bay Area, Erin Iden. Maybe.
Maybe it's not good enough.
If you're gonna kill someone, kill the mayor. Pottinger wants you dead.
You really are a craven little thing, aren't you?
You're a monster.
Actually, you're the monster. I'm Dr. Frankenstein, and our bold friend here is Igor.
His plan was to fake a dramatic rescue and reunite 2 sisters. Amanda would be so grateful that her panties would just melt away at your tender touch.
You're not funny.
And what was Amanda supposed to do when she found out?
Mourn you and move on.
Move on to you.
I knew you'd run for the safe.
Yeah? Yeah. It's what I would do. I'm not Kenya.
You might not have been born that way, but you are now.
No! Who I am is a collection of leftover memories. I am an echo. You are my sister. Your sister is dead! Look! No. You belong with me. I'll get you the help you need, I promise. I am not playing house with a human. Next time, I'm gonna snap your neck.
This is all my fault. I should never have released Dr. Yor from Camp Reverie. I knew she had a checkered past, but this was beyond the pale. As it turned out, she built that thing to exploit your access to high-level Earth Republic officers. I'm sorry.
I need your help.
Really? There was a time when I needed you rather desperately to help me dispose of Jelina's eyeless corpse. You refused me.
my only friend. Please.
My sister loved to travel. She used to say that in order to appreciate the places you're going, you have to leave behind the places you've been.
Welcome to your new home.
My sister loved going out into the world, seeing new things, having new experiences. She never looked back. She never dwelled on the past. She called it being morbid. She believed that all good things ended sooner than you'd like them to. Favorite song, a good book, even your own life. Brevity is what makes it so special. Precious. My sister believed that before you could allow something or someone new into your heart, that you first need to make room. And that means learning to let go. I love you, baby sister. To Kenya.
To Kenya.